live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. From the City of Jackson Police and Fire Services, Director Elmer Hitt and Deputy Director Sergio Garcia. From Jackson School of the Arts, Executive Director Amanda Loveland with Art Program Coordinator Jody Petrowski. From the Jackson Chamber of Commerce and Experience Jackson, Vice President of Marketing and Communications, Rachel Buchanan. Meet the JTV staff with Sports and Production Manager, Noah Baker. And from Lumen Christi Catholic School for Catholic Schools Week, students Ben Warner and Abby Okaneski. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you so much, David, and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today on a cloudy Tuesday, the last Tuesday of the month of January already, and it's warmed up quite a bit. It is now 35 degrees, but with strong winds, it feels like 26. And we've had winds as strong as 37 miles an hour already today, and strong winds continuing this afternoon. We're at pretty much our high for the day. Tonight, a low of 30, continued windy gusts as high as 40 miles an hour overnight tonight. Partly sunny Wednesday, 34, still windy. Same for Wednesday night, sunny on Thursday, and we will be getting above 40 degrees for the first time this year. High on Thursday, 42. And winds will still be in the strong category, gusts in the mid-20 mile an hour range. Then with the warmer temperatures on Thursday night, our precipitation will come in the form of rain and continue into Friday. And as it cools down on Friday, rain could change to snow showers. A mixed bag for the weekend, partly sunny on Saturday, 28. A chance of rain and snow showers on Sunday, and a high of 40. Unusual up and down windy weather for the final week of January. Brought to you by Kelly Express. Thank you, Kelly Express, for great service, friendly faces, quality mobile gas, great food like pizza. You can get a specialty pizza, large, and an order of breadsticks for $24.99 this month at Kelly Express in Napoleon, South Street, Jefferson Road, Grass Lake, and County Farm Road. And soon, we're just weeks away from featuring pizza at the new Kelly Express on Michigan and Robinson. Have you been in there yet? Stop by. It's awesome. Thank you, Kelly Express. A look outside shows us a cloudy January afternoon in beautiful downtown Michigan. What are all those cars doing parked at the Hayes? I wanted to know, so I asked. And it appears those are Commonwealth Associates employees.
Really? Okay.
Yes. So the company said, let's come back to the office. So that's what's happened.
Yeah.
The employees, they've come back. Welcome back downtown. Today is the 28th of January, January 28th. It is Daisy Day, National Blueberry Pancake Day, and you know who has good blueberry pancakes? Steve's Ranch.
They do.
Yep. It's National Kazoo Day, and over in Kalamazoo, they have a number of events and activities celebrating Kazoo Day. National Plan a Vacation Day. Make sure you get your vacation on the calendar before someone else takes your time. Brandon.
I'm on it.
National Pop Art Day. And it's International Lego Day. And it was on this day in 1958 that the Lego brick was patented. The Lego company has since produced 500 billion Lego elements. And if you were to put all those Legos together that have been made since 1958, they would go to the moon and back 10 times. Wow, that's a lot of Legos. I wish I had $1 for every Lego brick. I wish I had a penny for every Lego brick. On this day in 1986, many people will remember exactly where they were when they heard this news. The Space Shuttle Challenger exploded. It was a huge shock. 73 seconds after liftoff, the Challenger orbiter exploded, killing all 7 astronauts on board. And it was one of those moments in our history where you knew exactly where you were when it happened, like 9/11 or the Kennedy assassination. And it'll stick with you for the rest of your life. And on this day in 1985, USA for Africa recorded "We Are the World." Brandon, can you sing a little bit of it for us?
We are the world. We are the children. Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think there's a Netflix series on that, isn't there? Or I guess a one-time documentary.
Yeah, how it came to be.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I saw some of it.
Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson, they decided to get a bunch of pop stars together to record a song to raise money to fight famine in Africa. So Quincy Jones sent out a note to several dozen pop stars, invited them to participate in the recording of "We Are the World," and in the note he said, "You'll have to check your ego at the door." And they did. They showed up. They all met. It was the night that they had the American Music Awards. So after the awards, they all went over to a studio. 45 stars participated, including Cyndi Lauper, Huey Lewis, Kenny Rogers, Willie Nelson, Smokey Robinson, Tina Turner, Paul Simon, half the Jackson family, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Bob Dylan, and they had a comedian that crashed the party, and they allowed him to sing, and that was Dan Aykroyd. Bob Geldof, organizer of Band-Aid, helped put this together as well, and 20 million copies of that charity record were sold. They raised $60 million for African family relief. African famine relief, 1985, January 28. Now let's see what's going to be making news today in 2025 in the J. And we have a couple things going on today. Ultimate Drawing Workshop from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Jackson College at Burt Walker Hall, room 205. In this Ultimate Drawing 3-day workshop, students will embark on a creative journey to master the art of light, personal expression, and still life. They'll begin by learning to capture the nuances of glowing light through the depiction of a luminous light bulb. Next, participants will delve into the exploration of art elements by crafting an alternative self-portrait. And the workshop culminates in the creation of a still life where students will apply all the techniques and skills they've acquired, synthesizing all the components of the techniques and skills they've acquired into a cohesive composition. Class starts tonight, and it goes for 3 sessions. You can register on the JC website, jccmi.edu, or there's a link on Today in the J on our homepage. So you can register as late as class time, which is 5:30. Tonight at the Jackson District Library Carnegie Branch, Cannabis, the Changing Legal Landscape and Safety in the Home. It's from 6 till 7 p.m. Gain a better understanding of the recent and proposed changes in the legal landscape regarding cannabis. The presentation will cover medical versus recreational cannabis, federal versus state laws, recent proposed drug reclassification of marijuana by the DEA, and safely storing cannabis in the home. It's being presented by Chris Steimel, a licensed chemical dependency counselor. It's free. All are welcome tonight, 6 till 7 p.m. And at Osskate Fun Center, there's open skate and laser tag from 6 till 8 p.m. They do this every Tuesday, special low prices for skating and laser tag, and they have an all-new laser tag setup that's really cool. Check it out. Osskate, 1313 West North Street in Jackson. That's it. Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. I want to tell you about an event coming up next week so you can make plans to attend. It is the Babby Mason Songwriting Contest happening at Spring Arbor University on Friday, February 7th in the Ralph Carey Forum at Spring Arbor. The SAU Music Department and Office of Advancement are pleased to welcome two-time Dove Award winner and SAU alumna Babby Mason for a special night of original music. You'll enjoy music. Babby will even perform, and you'll be in the audience as future songwriters compete in a songwriting competition. And it's free. It's from 6:30 to 8:30 at Spring Arbor University. Visit SAU online at arbor.edu and get your reservations in. It's free. All are welcome. What a busy weekend we had this past weekend. Among the events, the Polar Plunge for Special Olympics, law enforcement torch run hosting this spectacularly successful event at Eagle Point at Clark Lake. Divers jumped into the icy cold waters of the lake as they attempted to raise a record number of dollars to support Special Olympics, and they did. They had over 500 jumpers, many in various states of undress and costume. These jumpers raised pledges in advance of the event, and they had a goal of $50,000, and they're still counting, but at this point, $65,000. Wow, that's awesome. It's a record, and it blew away other polar plunges happening throughout the state of Michigan. So we did it right here. Congratulations to all the jumpers and all those people who supported the jumpers at Clark Lake. Our show today being brought to you by our sponsor of the day, the Martin Luther King Jr. Corridor Improvement Authority of the City of Jackson, doing incredible things as they work to improve the MLK corridor. Some big changes coming this year and next with a complete reconstruction of Martin Luther King Drive and a lot of improvements to businesses along the way. That's happening this year and next at the MLK CIA. Had an exciting high school basketball game last night. The Lumen Christi Titans visited Northwest to take on the Mounties in what was a very close and exciting game. It was live on JTV, and here are a few highlights from JTV Sports.
Monday Night Hoops here on JTV is underway from Northwest. And the Titans will have it first. Here's Luke Trope, our spotlight player to watch for the Titans. Gonna swing this. Jordan with it again. Here's a deep three. Pass from Jordan, and that one's good. Osterberger right there. Winner gets the Mounties out in front early. That's the junior number 10, Garrett Osterberg. Williams with a finish. They're up 3-2, almost 2 minutes gone by in our opening quarter. Here's another three from up top, and that one's good. The junior Osterberg. almost. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Lumen. Nice look from Timmy Kraut.
Nice advantage right there to get that rebound.
21 Hudson Cooper. Another three for Osterberg. 3 in a row, and it's 9. Jordan gets the pump fake. Back to Graham. Deep three, and that one's good. 4 for 4, and a nice start for the Mounties. Pushing the pace. Burgess, another exciting freshman for the Titans. Crowley gonna drive in. Back to Burgess. Corner three.
I see a 3 show tonight, David. Both need more, though, with the average.
Jordan inside to Cooper. Using his size on Crowley. Trying to spin, maneuver his way in. 14-7. Trope gonna find Williams, gonna swing it. Burgess, back-to-back corner threes.
That's what the Titans need now to get back.
2:50 to play. Jordan, one-leg jumper falling away.
And he got the friendly roll on that one, too.
On defense here, Lumen with a chance to tie. Trope, crossover baseline. Back to Kalahar. 3 points for number 3, and we're tied.
Interesting there, David. Northwest totally let him have that. He has not missed a 3 yet. He's missed a couple jumpers, but he hasn't missed a 3.
Here he is with the ball. He's going to drive in on Trope with the size advantage, and it cuts it to 5. Northwest with it, down by 5. 3:40 to play. Drive inside by Osterberg, and it's a 3-point game.
Jared Osterberg there with his first. Northwest has to capitalize, David. Titans have been uncharacteristic from the 3-point line tonight.
Quick pass, there's Cooper, and it's a 1-point game. Crowley gonna take it himself, and an easy left-hand finish.
Mounties just opened the door on that one. His brother.
His older brother, back to Cooper, has to save it in. Deep 3, Osterberg, and that one's cash. We are tied.
David, he's still 100%.
And a takeaway by the Mounties. A chance to take the lead. Here's Jordan. Back to Osterberg. Corner, Graham, good! Northwest with a 3-point lead.
Northwest putting on a clinic right there from Cooper. He did everything by himself right there.
There's a 3 from Graham, no good. And another offensive rebound. Here's a 3 from deep, and that one's good.
5, 4, 5. I worry about the boys getting tired out there.
Here's Jordan, catch and shoot. 3 is good. Mounties have the lead. Kalahar, back to Williams. Thought about it, trying to put on a move here. Put the team on his back. He did on that play. It's a 1-point game. 65. Got a big win against a really good D4 team, Sacred Heart, on Friday. And here they are against the Mounties. Trope hits a 3. What an answer.
Offensive fouls, they do not go to the line since it occurred on the offense. It's only defensive fouls where you get the free throw shots.
Trope hits a 3. Lumen up by 5. Back-to-back threes for Luke Trope. But gotta think, I would call them the favorite going into Western Friday.
Oh, most certainly.
And then 9-6 Coldwater after that next week on Tuesday. So that's gonna do it. Lumen Christi is able to survive. What a game, Max, 60-50.
Great game. Thanks to JTV Sports for another exciting telecast. We've got a great show today on JTV. Glad you're here to be a part of it. Joining us in just moments, the leadership of the City of Jackson Police Department, Chief Elmer Hitt and Deputy Chief Sergio Garcia. Look at 2024 in review and all that the JPD was involved in. From the Jackson School of the Arts, Amanda Loveland and Jody Petrowski will be here. We'll look at their participation at the MLK event a couple weeks ago. Rachel Buchanan from Experience Jackson and the Jackson Chamber is putting together golf packages and other reasons for people to come and stay in Jackson. We continue our Meet the JTV staff with sports and production manager Noah Baker. And we kick off Catholic Schools Week with two Catholic Schools students from Lumen Christi, Ben Warner and Abby Akanuski, joining us on today's show. All this and more here today on JTV. Great to have you here. And we get started with Elmer and Sergio right after this.